deer outside the camp. There's a freaking stag outside. I was just getting this big camera ready to show you guys, and he walked into the bush. He was standing on that corner right down there where the two creeks meet. He might come back out though, he didn't look spooked. Good to see you guys back for another episode. Out there doing it with JU Wilds, brought to you by your local hunting and fishing store. Okay, this is my camp, sitting here on a nice grassy clearing. I'm going to keep a close eye on that river down there. I'll make a coffee and we'll watch it and see if that stag comes back out. While that's boiling, have a look at the freaking surroundings, man. What the heck? Oh. Easy does it, easy does it. She's boiling. Better rinse this out. It's been a while since I used this mug. No sandflies in there so far. Anyway, what I was saying before, guys, is take a look at the freaking surroundings where we are right now. Sandflies keep flying in my drink. Have to keep picking them out. Pesky, oh, straight away. I'm solo this time. I'm back in here. Joe Flutie's ditched me. No, he's guiding and filming Americans. And Catherine, well, guess what? Me and Catherine are now parents. We've got a 9-week-old daughter. So Catherine's being super mum and she's looking after our daughter River. So a bit of a change since you last saw us. I'm super pumped to be back in this zone. It's a tough area. It's going to be a hard hunt, but there's a possibility to find a real nice old stag. The rut is kicking in. This is pretty much the best week for raw hunting. I'm going solo. You guys are coming with me. We're going to have a heck of an adventure. The rifle I bought on this trip is my trusty Mountain 2.0 from Bergara. Loophole VX5 on the top, and that's in 300 Winchester Magnum. It's my old faithful, you guys know the rifle. Also, just quickly guys, before I put it away, got myself some of these Loophole alumina scope caps, and a quick pop, quick button push, you're in action. So obviously I've just bought the VX5 compatible ones, and they just screwed straight on. You can find those at your local hunting and fishing if that's something you're into. A little bit more streamlined than the old neoprene case, so pretty excited to take them on their first hunt. I'm going to leave this camp set up. This is just base camp. This is where the helicopter dropped me off. We're going to take a second tent, sleeping gear, and we're going to go stay on the trail for 5 days, fly camping our way up the valley behind me. The pack's still heavy, but it's doable. It's a bit hard when you're by yourself because you know, like I've got a whole tent, whole cookware set up. I've got a lot of things that you normally split up between your party, you know. I'm carrying it all myself, but that's all right. That's a challenge of going solo into a place like this. All right, I feel good. So tonight I want to make my way probably 2-3 kilometers up valley. There's a bunch of big clearings I want to be sitting on this evening. Got to walk through some real gnarly, gorgy stuff. Got my trekking poles. Had a few comments lately asking about the trekking poles. These ones are carbon fiber, Traverse, real lightweight. I've actually been liking these ones. Haven't broken them yet. They've been going really well. I've taken them on probably 10 big hunts. Traverse trekking poles. Find those at your local hunting and fishing store. This is going to be a mission, man. Not looking forward to this at all. It's going to be super wet in here. Man, look at this. Look at this tree. Freshly rubbed up, just behind camp. We might bump into something as we're heading up the valley. Oh, far out. It's rough going through here, man. It's so gorgy and gnarly down there. Got a little mantra that I'm singing to myself. Go where the deer go, bro. Go where the deer go. And I keep singing that over and over. And the deer live here. So the deer know the easiest way in theory. So I want to follow where they go. As you can see, their trails aren't much of a trail. Oh, far out. Man, this is not fun, eh? I forgot how bad this is. So dangerous, it's not even funny. I think I've gone through the worst of it. I hope. Huge bluffs, massive crevasses. Now I'm out into this sort of stuff here, which is actually easier going. This might be us, guys. I think this is going to do us. I'm headed. Oh, far out. What a mission. That is 10 out of 10 difficulty. I'll keep my voice down. The plan is set up camp right here. I'm going to hunt those clearings that are 300 metres or so that direction. I'm setting back up way back here, 300-400 metres from the opening, I guess, the opening where the grass is, where the meadow is. We're setting way back up here because we want to hide our scent, we want to hide our camp noise, things like that. Kind of like in the last episode, setting up for your sniper spot back inside the bush edge. You don't want to set your camp where everything's going to be where you plan to hunt. Ooh. That could have been a roar. I always like to be really careful where I set my camps up. Set them way back from where you plan to hunt. And that, guys, is this episode's field tip brought to you by your local hunting and fishing. First things first, cheese and crackers and a bit of salami. I've been looking forward to this the whole time. I thought I heard another roar as well. I'll clear all these sticks away first. Just taking my wet top off, put it up there in the tree. At least it's not raining like last time. In the comments below, tell me what you think this is. From what I can see, it looks like a stag has smashed it up with his antlers, taken all the moss off. Just saw it now as I was pegging that last peg in. Camp is set up. Pretty stoked with this little spot actually. 5:35, so in about another hour or so, deer are going to start moving around. Hopefully there's some crazy rutting action. I'm pretty excited to get over there, guys. Deer. Got a deer walking out. I'll just slide my pack off here. He keeps looking back behind him. I reckon there's more deer. Just out to the right where I can't quite see. He keeps looking back over his shoulder. He's swimming. He's swimming the river. I just missed him swimming the deep part. He just swam right across from that point there, right across.
Very cool. I'm going to put my gloves on, put my buff on, get set up right here. I can see enough. I'm pretty dark back here. I'm tucked away from the bush edge like usual. There's no way they'll be able to see me in here. We got here at the right time. That deer just walked out as I got down there. But then you never know what we missed. I pulled the rifle out as well. Alright, I'll get comfortable and we'll just sit here till dark. It's getting dark. If anything else is going to walk out, it's going to walk out pretty shortly. Right in prime time right now. Come on, big stag. Right here. I've been sitting here since dark. Set up in the same spot. Didn't see anything else last night. So we're back early this morning. Amazing morning. It's like a mist rolling down the valley. Hopefully we get some deer move through here. We're all set up, ready to go. The rifle's ready. We just gotta wait for them to turn up now. Stag. Got a stag. Looks like quite a nice stag. Not the oldest looking animal. Looks like a 12-pointer. 11 or 12-pointer. Nice looking animal. He's roaring really well. He's not the oldest looking animal though, is he? Ideally, I'm looking for something a little older than that. Very cool to see, guys, very cool to see. He's just walking his way across that dry riverbed where that young stag went last night. I'm gonna pass on him. Ideally, I'm looking for something a lot older than that. He might pop out in this clearing right here. We'll get set up in case he does. Here it comes. I only want to shoot one animal on this trip. I want to make sure I'm happy with that decision. Amazing to hear some roaring. I can hear him. He's probably another 100. He's probably gone out to 150 metres from me now. Oh, he's cutting across that creek again. There it is. Very cool. He's roaring. That was exciting. I've just made my way back to my pack. Very glad that I went and got a closer look at him. The time is 9:20 a.m. Time for a coffee. Get a coffee, get some breakfast going. Warm up, man. Sheesh. It's cold, it's cold, it's cold. Oh. That's it. I've been waiting for this coffee all morning. 2 paradise ducks flying our way. Keep going, keep going. Oh crap, they're gonna land just there. This is good. Beautiful view. Big stag. Couple of pesky paradise ducks. And a freaking good coffee. Imagine just sitting here, drinking my coffee. The big stag walks out in the same place that one this morning came out in. Alright guys, I can feel that wind wanting to switch. It's really sunny out here now. Any moment now, my wind's going to get bad and suck straight into that good country. So, packed up all the stuff. We're going to sneak out of here while we can. Good morning, I reckon. It's a good morning. Alright, let's go. Back at camp, guys. Have a look at this. I was just laughing to myself about this. I've got stuff drying everywhere. Every little patch of sun, there's something drying in it. It's pretty funny. All my gear's really wet from the hike in here, so it'd be really good to dry some stuff. I'm going to have some noodles. Catherine hates it when I cook noodles in here. But guess what? Catherine's not here today. So I can do what I want. Sorry, Catherine. Man, I can't wait for this evening, eh? This evening is going to be such a good hunt. You guys will just have to wait and see what we do. I'm very excited about this evening though. It's shaping up to be an amazing evening. 1:45. I'm going to have some lunch and then I'm going to have a little relax. Sitting there having lunch, I can hear so many different birds calling. Pretty cool. It's always such a cool part of these adventures, eh? Got a deer. Young stag, guys. How cool is that? I've just got down to the river and he was right here on the edge of the river. I could see him just going through the trees up here. I'm just using all this cover to cover my face. I got no buff on or gloves. We'll just creep up here, see if we get another look at him. I just snuck in there and got really close. He walked into like 30 yards from me. I've moved back, and now I can see that old dried up stream bed. I'm just going to watch to see if he cuts across there like the other stag. No gloves, no buff. I had to be very careful. I just used all the plants and my camera as cover. That was cool, man. We want to go over there, but I want to see if he's going to walk through there first. Here he comes, here he comes. He's just walking out now. Straight across. Straight up into the tall grass. Very cool. That's where we want to go. Come out to that creek where the two stags crossed over just here. We'll slowly make our way up it, get onto this island, slowly hunt our way along and see what we can see. That young stag's just come back out. Got him on a big camera right now. I'm filming him through the grass, that's why it looks so weird. I'm going to give him a hind call. 4 meters from me. He was right there. Obviously got our wind. He took off up into the bush. That was crazy. Couldn't resist a hind call, eh? I was literally filming him through this grass. That's why it looked real weird. I couldn't pull the camera out, otherwise he would have seen me. And with that, guys, we might finish this episode up. Try not to keep them too long for you. It's been a pretty cool, action-packed one. Cheers for watching. And on the next episode, we're going to carry on from this point right here. So, we'll see you on the next one.
On the next episode, I find what I'm looking for, so you do not want to miss this one. Make sure you like and subscribe. It helps the channel out hugely. As always, link in the description to all the gear I'm using, guys, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Let's creep over there while we got a bit of daylight. Oh my gosh, guys.